Welcome back to Fried Dice Paradise presents the Penelopean Islands team name pending. So, last we left off, Morthok intimidated Hanan, and he takes that back, looks at you, and he. Okay, I think that book has knowledge on mutations or transmutation of biological beings or something like that. Fighter?
I'm more concerned with where it is than what it is.
Same
Deeper, most probably.
The
This
deeper
is as
we
far
go,
as I got.
then deeper we shall go. You first.
Most probably push him and he walks and he's like,
So,
fine.
what? Sorry, but I am interested. What did you say you think is the contents?
Beings above, I you may not have seen it. I think at one point of time they managed to merge a dragon with a giant. Saying, but if you
Oh, that would
Yeah.
explain that chicken spider.
Oh. Yeah.
yeah,
So did they make a giant dragon or a giant with scales?
Or if there's
Look-
two of them, maybe they made a giant dragon and a dragon giant. You see? So like a dragon with a
Aren't
giant
all
man face.
Aren't all
And
dragons
then-
already giant?
Good.
Do you think it's so
Whatever.
I think that's why it
brief?
worked.
I think it might be able to breathe something if fire or lightning, depending. That being said,
Mm.
I don't want to fight it. I definitely don't want to fight it. I most probably could kill us. I mean, giants and dragons. I haven't seen one in the entire continent in ever.
So since you're saying this, I assume you know how we can get past it.
You can try.
That's why you're going first.
Lead the way.
Oh, y'all start heading in the other direction. And after, I think you might need to light another torch at this point,
Okay.
right? So just mark one more torch off. You enter this room that seems to be some kind of pottery chamber. There's a lot of residual clay. It's fragile, but can scratch. And then there are old pieces of parchment. They seem to be very fragile. Who would be most interested in these? I'm assuming Carrizo and Grumble Mom.
Yes.
Yeah. What do they say?
It's a similar script to the script that you found of the ripped off totem, right? Seems to describe a different method to making health potions as well.
Oh. This could be useful for study.
You got a place to keep them?
I think so. I'm looking at my character sheet right now, and I'm like, do I have a scroll case?
I could keep them pressed in a book I got.
That would work.
Can Morthok start jiggling some of the pots just to see if you can hear anything inside?
Yeah, like there are lots of fragments of other pots. It seems that this place has been long abandoned or cleared out, whichever. If there was loot here, someone else looted it already. Like that's why it's so barren and empty. At
I don't
this
think
point,
we-
though, I would say Morthok, you looking around while these two are like trying to read this paper, you do hear a familiar swooshing sound that you heard from.
Okay.
Swish, swish.
Swish, swish.
If you're done with those parchments, let like continue.
Yeah. He'll like fit them into his book and like make sure they're all nice. Like all of the relevant information is not sticking out. He doesn't care too much
Yeah, yeah.
that the edges aren't frayed. He just needs
Yeah.
the information to be protected.
Using that
So
book. What book is that?
It's it is blank book, but he was talking earlier about like it's probably like a cooking recipes book.
Oh yeah.
'Cause he was talking about his the stir fry is just learning.
You know what? I really should get you and Groganon in one place. Get you to talk. I'm sure he would be very willing to share some of his recipes.
I don't know, who is this?
Joshi, it's up to you if he heard about Groganon.
you've never heard of Groganon? Chef, can you make a history check?
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong page. History.
You don't need to roll very high. Oh, he's magnifique, super famous for live cooking shows in front of on a stage
like
in front
the
of hundreds of
Groganon.
people. The
I thought you just meant like your buddy Grogan.
Common name in these parts.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
used to be a sous chef. Well, the helping hand, more like. But that's more or less the same thing.
Ooh, chef. Wow. Yeah, I learned a thing or two from you. I just play around with shit.
So you said, to clarify, you said I hear a swishing sound like I've heard this sound before, right? So the swishing noises. So I'll be like, can I be like, quiet? I'm listening. Do you hear that? And then listen for.
I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
I
do they
don't
hear-
hear
do they
that
hear it?
because
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah, then Hanan goes, yeah, Morthok, I think it's another giant. Didn't think it'd be this like close to the surface. Let's sneak around. All right. He starts walking
After
in
you.
front, and then he like pulls the hood over his head, and then if you realize if you weren't looking at him, right, he basically would have disappeared. Like,
Oh, fancy.
he's extremely stealthy, almost abnormally stealthy or unnaturally stealthy, and
Is
he
that
starts
an-
walking in.
Can I distinguish if that's an effect of his cloak?
I would say Grumble Maw would immediately. It's an effect of his cloak.
Okay.
Yeah. So you continue walking. Eventually, you get into. This is a massive cave. We're looking at, I think it's like 60 to 70 feet wide. Let me actually measure it. Oh, it's like 100 feet wide, right?
Oh, jeez.
And then you just see this ring walk past one of the pillars, one of the massive stalagmites, stops moving, and then it takes out this small tooth. It looks like a toothpick, right? He's standing about 60 feet away from all of you, right? Right. It looks like a toothpick, but it's if you look carefully, it might be. It looks like it's some kind of wand, right? And then Hanan like stops all of you, and he's like, "We're at the periphery of its vision. Like, if we don't move, see us." And then it goes like this, like literally hunching over, and it starts picking its teeth, right? Then it starts this, and it's like small, and then it just continues walking. Hasn't noticed all of you.
So I'll whisper.
Yeah, it's
How good is its vision?
through the stalagmites. I'm assuming as good as us, if not better. I mean, I'm assuming it has dragon's blood too.
How good is its hearing?
Healing?
Hearing. And you just suddenly my legs just do the steam thing like.
He does that when he's nervous.
I'm not sure, but I think keeping quiet is great. Stop it with that steamy thing.
Are we gonna keep moving or just stand here and wait for it to notice us?
Yeah, let's get going.
Lead the way.
So, how do you all want to deal with this? Are you all stealthing through?
Hell yeah, I got 5
Distraction.
HP.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely
distraction
wanna try
might
to-
be good.
Definitely want to try to stealth through you.
Distraction.
So there's gonna be the
Can
distraction.
we like throw
mayhem,
something
huh?
to like? Can we throw something like a anything? to
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
can,
get his attention away from where we're
Pick up
moving.
a stone.
Anyone but him throw it.
Wait! I got someone else. What kind of noise do you think might distract this guy? Goblin shouting? I'm gonna go with goblin shouting. And I'll like wait a second, and then like do a minor illusion, like away from us.
Please roll nice. Please roll nicely.
Okay, since we're doing this, I'd like to do something that I think this is the first time with this group, but some of you are familiar with it. It's
Okay.
skill challenges time.
Ooh, nice.
Skill check.
Ooh.
What is that?
So, all of you are proficient in some skills, right? So open up your sheet, look at the list of skills, right? Basically, as a group, you need to succeed 5 times against a predetermined difficulty, right? If you fail 3 times, the giant will. Quite simply. If you succeed 5 times, as a group, you all succeed. Basically, your skills, and as a group, we'll come up with within your character sheet. You can come up with something creative of how you are distracting the creature or stealthing around it. For instance, Kurizo, since you already have an idea of what you want to do, the first thing you want to do is use minor illusion to create the goblin sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you want to do like a performance or deception?
Can I do Arcana since I'm using a spell
Magic?
to assist?
Yeah, I'll let that pass.
All right. 16.
Okay, what does it look like?
So
Or
yeah, he waves his hands and grabs his sphere, and like an image of a goblin appears screaming in his orb, but the sound comes from off in the distance, like on the other side of the giant from us.
what's the range of this?
I think it's only 30 feet, so he's probably closer, but like somewhere away from us, that would be a good thing. I don't have
Yeah.
a map here to
So it like opens
look
up
at, but
in.
yeah.
I think I can draw something, right? This is not to scale, right?
Sure, yeah.
So imagine this is the cave entrance on the right side. I'm drawing, and then it opens up like this, right? So the giant is like somewhere here,
Oh, here you go.
right?
Mm-mm.
So if you begin to make a sound here, oh no,
Now it's scale.
it dragged because I pinged. Okay, yeah. So if you make a sound about here, right, it'll start heading in that direction, right? It'll start going that
Yeah.
way.
Sounds good. Yes.
Yeah. So you make one of those goblin sounds against the wall. It starts. It's driving its feet. It drags its feet on the ground, so you do hear like the of every step. So. Yep.
I'll pick up a stone, and I will use magical tinkering to make it emit a sound constantly. And it's going to be like the chittering of a spider. And I'm going to give it to
nice.
Morthok and just say, throw this.
Okay. So I'm gonna chuck
Martha?
this. I'm gonna chuck the stone slightly over, like towards where the orb is making the goblin Wilhelm, I assume,
Yeah.
scream,
Oh,
but like slightly to the left, so that like it's
make
not in the
an
exact same
athletics
spot.
check for that. Yeah. Oh, nice. Phew. And then same thing, right? It begins walking towards wherever that sound is. Uncomfortable grin, right? Like it looks like almost like what's it? Rigor mortis, right? And then you just see it like, and it breathes out fire in the corner. Right? And you just see the stones burning.
I assume like we're doing this while still moving, right?
Yes. Skill challenge. So as long as you get the 5 wins, you make it across to the other room.
What happens if we get 4 out of 5? I don't trust my rolls today. I'm just saying.
So succeed on 5 or fail on 3, whichever happens first.
Yeah.
So we have 2 successes so far, right?
Yep, 2 successes so far.
You have advantage,
so-
Panda.
Stealth?
Yeah, you can just
I feel like stealth is a...
Yeah, keep
the
me stealthy.
sneakiest path.
Okay.
You can roll it at advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Good roll.
And then
She too has now put her cloak over.
what I'm imagining for this actually, yeah, is that at first Hanan is like trying to walk in front, right? And then you just like shove him, right? And you're like, no, follow me instead. Right? Snow?
Yay.
Well-
Grumble more.
Well, I did a thing already, and I don't have any more
Oh, dear.
ideas that could be useful.
Actually, you know, to see how good the skittering works, I think you can make an Arcana check for that as well. Nice. Oh man, this is too easy for you all. So fire stops, and it looks, and it's still smiling, right? And then it takes the wand and it continues picking its tooth. Confused. Might be the last one. If anyone has any ideas what they want to do for this skill challenge.
I have a very dumb idea, and I don't want to do it. Please, someone else do
God.
something.
I think at this point, Morthog, like as we're walking, can I pick up another rock and just try to chuck it against the wall as far back as I can, over where the orb is already kind of was, like so, just aiming for the wall to make like a noise.
I didn't explain it I think I didn't explain it properly. Like, so you have other skills, right, besides athletics, right? So that you're proficient in that has a dot, right? So, the idea of skills challenge is that we look for other creative solutions besides, yeah, because you've already thrown a rock, and it was an exceptionally distracting rock.
Typically, when you get a success with one, you can't use it again.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ew, yeah.
Now, can I use like stealth though, even though somebody else has already used stealth?
So my ruling is, you can use skills that you haven't used, right? But if you're trying to do the exact same thing, then yeah, it has to be different. But if you, let's say, come up with a different method to use the same skill, then yeah, that would be passable. Yeah.
I have nothing else of like.
This is the
Of
this is
good
the
use,
last.
yeah.
This is possibly the last roll.
We might have to
Grandmama
go with
has a dumb
the insane
idea.
idea. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the thing is, if it would still rely on Arcana, because I was thinking just like cast grease underneath it.
Okay.
I would.
I got an idea. I want to use insight to like kind of predict its motions and like where it'll be,
Oh,
like
okay.
its vision will be,
That's
and be
clever.
like stop, and then like go.
Stop! Wait a minute.
Yeah. In the name of love.
I was about to continue singing, but
Go ahead and make an insight check.
come on, you got this.
Wow.
Yes. Woo.
Eee.
Three 16s, a 20, a 22, and a 21.
It's pretty good.
Wow, finally, guys, things are looking up, eh?
Right. So just to review the skills challenge, our two mages made two noises coming from a direction, got distracted. Morthog threw the rock in precisely the perfect location. It starts breathing fire, distracted, and then with some great insight checks from Chorizo and guidance from their great leader Lihim, you begin climbing up the opposite side of the cavern, right? It seems to be a cliff that, cliff-like climbing, where you go up and then you see there's another exit in the opposite direction.
I am so glad
Yeah.
I didn't have to roll any stealth there.
right? Now, the chambers it seems to split into two different directions. One of the directions seems to be moving upwards a bit, but the walls change into brick as opposed to cave. The other exit is just cave, but it seems to lead further down. Hanan looks at all of you and he's like, I'm not familiar with which way would work.
Down?
Down.
Liam?
Down.
You're the leader?
Hey, shut up. Useless.
Sorry.
Can I just like walk up and try to trip the guy?
Oh yeah. A sleight of hand? That
This
is-
is not
Oh,
gonna
no.
work.
Ends up tripping yourself.
Nope.
There you go. There you go.
Like,
Let's see his attributes. Right.
Oh,
He skips over it, and then he's like, he's small but not very sneaky.
at this point,
Okay,
can
okay.
Morthok just give him like a
Question.
shove to the back, send him to the
Question
floor?
to the players. How okay are you with me punching him?
leave him.
Like I said, can Morthok just walk up behind him and give him like a good shove to send him tumbling to the floor a bit, or at least stagger a little bit?
Beating up on this guy.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. It's just
Would that be in athletics?
Yeah, I would say you don't need a roll because you're definitely significantly stronger than he is. You shove him, and he is honestly a little bit scared of you, right? You've intimidated him multiple times,
True.
right?
So
So
like,
you push him, and he's like, he started.
so like how like the way he said like, oh, you're not very stealthy. So that Morthok will turn to him and go, you're not very strong.
I have
Keep
other
going.
assets. Yes, sir.
yeah. You got the great asset of being first.
And then as we're walking by, can I just like I'll put my fist down and give Grumble Maw a little fist bump, just like a tiny little.
Sure.
Like,
You get
Which
you
he
get,
has to like. He probably has to like jump up to tap the fist, but like
Yeah, like you get a fist bump with like the metal clawed hand.
clink.
Do you wear any rings?
Well, I think did I jam the ring on?
I think you do have a ring.
Okay, so it's
But
just
it-
like clink against.
Yeah,
It's on your thumb. It's your thumb, though. It's on your thumb, though.
That's
I
true.
miss.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I have
There's
gauntlets.
the-
So like
put
they're
the
like
thumbs
they're
together.
slightly. They probably have a little bit of metal on the back of them, right? My gauntlets. I would say
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like medium armor, so it would make a little clink.
Yeah. And then you all continue heading deeper. So as you start heading deeper into this cavern, suddenly it opens up. It also begins to turn into brick walls, but you can immediately tell that the design of the walls are different from the previous area that you had been in, right? You had seen at least two areas walled, right? Where you found Hanan and the other exit that you didn't take. So it opens up in another massive chapel-like room. So this is second chapel-like area that you've seen, but instead of a wood totem, you do see this giant glass statue. Light spells that have been cast behind it so that it looks like from certain angles like they're stars shining through this glass statue. So this room is reasonably lit. It's at least dim light for everyone. Everyone can see it. In its mouth, you do see like some kind of, well, you can guess the other half of the wooden totem, right? The room itself is decrepit, but this glass statuette, well polished. No one is here at the moment.
Why did you add at the moment like that? Like we weren't gonna notice.
Statue looks like it has something in its mouth. Should we go maybe check that out?
How high up is it? Sorry. The mouth of the statue.
10 feet. It's a 10-foot tall statue. Slightly bigger than, well, 1.5 times bigger than a average human, I guess.
Well, I don't see why not.
Yeah,
think
I'm
more
gonna go
Shit for
give it an investigation.
what are you looking for?
Any hidden aspects, perhaps arcane in nature, but maybe Arcana's a better role. But yeah, he wants to kind of give it a research. We can't hear anyone, right? Like,
Not at the moment. It's super quiet.
If
so he'll go up to it at least.
if you give me 10 minutes, then I could make it so I'm able to detect any magic that is foothold. Is the book magical?
Yeah.
Magical?
That's a good question.
Well, I guess
No,
there's
and none of
one
you were
way to
informed of
find
that.
out. I'm going to just squat down and just like take off my helmet and start tinkering on it for the next 10 minutes. And I will
10 minutes is a long time.
cast detect magic.
So there are a bunch of perpetual light spells, right? That have been nicely angled to create that star effect. So you do see that it's the spells feel like they're old, based on what you see, but they have been recently refreshed. Relatively recently, like weeks, if not at most a year. The glass statue itself is not magical.
Yeah. I guess like,
There is another exit as well.
I mean, yeah, we'll tell all that to everyone, right? Once once I'm
one more thing, because you cast detect magic. I need to look at what school of magic this is.
it's like assuming that none of you actually do anything in 10 minutes.
Just standing there watching you.
Judging me.
And you know,
More talk will be at this point. Could I like look around, like make sure that nobody's like coming through any of the corridors, like sort of like on guard?
You keep a perception check, and then we'll use that to see if you. Grumblemont, you do eventually see that on one of the walls, there's a inscription, right? It seems to be some kind of seal. So I would say it's like enchantment or abjuration type magic.
Abjuration type magic on that wall?
What does
but
that
the
mean?
explosive
Is it
runes-
dangerous?
Well, it's usually to protect something, but I have heard of abjuration magic being used to create exploding runes.
Are we gonna chance it?
Could we get to whatever the statue is holding without triggering it?
Yeah, the statue is not magical.
The spell could be protecting it, maybe though.
The wall is
If-
like not near the statue. Like, so imagine
Drawing time.
like
Imagine, if you will.
drawing time. Imagine all the
Imagine.
statues. So room is kind of like this. Y'all came in through here. There is another exit here. Statue. Runes are here.
Hmm.
Well,
It could be protecting a secret passage.
perhaps. I think
Could
I will
be
take
behind
a
there.
closer look, and I will walk closer and pay attention if there's like any magic I detect behind the wall as well.
It's not, yeah, it's not offensive magic.
Yeah.
There's no magic behind it.
Well, I will just lay my hand on the glyph.
Yeah. So when you lay your hand on the glyph, you see this shimmer, right? Like ripples of water from where your hand touches, and then it bounces against edges. See what it's shaped like an arced door.
This point, can Morthok pick up a rock and throw it?
Just throw rocks.
Yeah, just like pick up whatever's nearby and just throw it and see if it'll go through.
Can try.
That's athletics, right?
So
Please don't.
yeah,
hit
I want
me.
to see how hard you throw it.
I mean, I would throw it reasonably hard, but not like I wouldn't be like it's not like a javelin throw. It's just like toss a rock reasonably hard at the wall. You might want to stand back.
I mean, do you warn me?
I think I would warn Grumblemaw, like may want to stand back.
Dang.
You guys did fist bump. So
Okay, so you throw this rock. It cracks into the wall. You see the same ripples, right? And then you hear this hum. And then the rock flies back at you. Does a 16 hit you?
Does it what?
S-
Who?
jeez.
More thought.
so I would have to make a dexterity check, right, for the dodge.
No. It uses your own attack again.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Would a 16 hit you?
How do I tell? So
What's your armor class?
16. So yeah, I guess it would, right? It's a tie.
So you just take 1 damage as the rock hits you, and it feels as if someone of your stature just threw a rock at you.
Thump. Ow.
Hmm.
Well, you know what? I will try to step through.
It's such a funny visual, right? Because there is a wall, right?
Yeah.
So you just see Grumblemaw press
Like, push
himself
against
lightly
it.
against it.
Push against
Right.
it, like.
Do you do like the full?
No, like I
Body.
will just like, you know, get held up if it offers resistance, right?
Yeah. Then every time you push it, you feel an equal and opposite force press against you. Then Hanan looks at it and he's like, "This is very powerful magic."
So how do we get through? Does anyone know?
I think Carrizo or Grumblemaw, y'all can make Arcana checks for this.
Sure.
I had an idea, but I'll do this first.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
Both plus
Hey,
6.
Bruce, no.
Both rolled total 9.
It
I can't cope.
like as much as I want to give more information, it's powerful enough. You don't know how powerful it is, but you gauge that you most probably need some kind of spell to remove this rune, or at least more information about it. But what's your idea?
He'll grab out like his dagger and be like, "Hey, Hanan, I need some of your usefulness over here."
Yes.
Give me your hand.
Oh.
He'll gently cut his hand, like
Ow.
blood probably. Yeah. And he'll like, as it bleeds, he'll like rub his own hand on it and put his hand against the wall. Blood cultist, right?
I'll say he takes 1 damage.
Sure.
So, as you put the blood on it, right? You just see the droplets like hydrophobic material, right? The blood just like slides off.
Oh, neat.
And then he's like, "Ow, you want to?" The blood goddess is in the dragon's mouth. This is most probably the dragon's doing, or whoever.
That's a good point.
Just cut me
Thought it
for
was
no
wood.
damn reason. God.
Hey, we
It was
learned
worth it.
something.
Hold on, I'll grab his hand and spray like essentially his hand will try and disinfect the wound just in case it burns.
Can Morthok can I walk up to the barrier? I'll take my axe and then start tapping it and moving sideways to see how far the rune extends. Like how big
Oh, you
the
can
radius.
see it.
Oh, you can
every
actually
time
see
you
it.
tap it, you can see the ripple, and then you can see the ripple. So you do see the arc.
Okay. So eventually, would I reach a point in the wall where when I tap it, it's just wall?
Yeah.
And you said it was made like brick kind of deal.
Yeah.
So I'll do like a grumble maw.
Yes.
This section right here seems safe. You have thunder fists. I'm just saying. Unless you'd like me to find a large object to bash this wall down with.
Well, see, the Thunder Fists have limited charge. I know it is a quick way, but it is not always the best way.
Could I look around for anything I could use to kind of bash the wall? Like any kind of like big rock or anything like that? Because I don't want to use my weapons.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously,
there's rubble everywhere. You could grab something big enough and start whacking through the wall.
Okay.
Right.
So do I need to make a check for that?
Strength.
I'd say, like, to expedite the process, it takes a while. You'll spend at least half an hour or so just hitting it. Right. It's a thick brick wall, and it seems to be reinforced behind as well.
Okay. So in that case, could I like give it a few whacks and go like not budging?
Yeah, like how deep do you want to dig is the question, I guess.
I would just like give it 1 or 2 hits to see if I was making any progress.
Yeah, like you break through the first couple of bricks, and then you see that there's another layer right the first layer.
Okay. So I'm like, I don't think we're gonna be able to dig through this.
Mm,
Martok, would you be able to grab the thing from the statue?
So look, you said it was what?
like
How much?
10 to
10
12
feet?
feet high. Yeah, if you extend your hands, you can definitely.
So if I do a nice good jump, would I be able to
Yeah.
hang on to the statue's mouth? Is there
yeah.
is there any way to grab onto it, or is it like smooth?
Can I make a religion check before that?
Yeah. Yeah. You can jump in, like pull the effigy out of its mouth.
Okay.
You see that when you arrange it in a manner to see like where the pieces would fit, right? Because it's been mangled. It seems to be like a crescent with a blood drop.
So Cody, you said you want to do a religion check.
Yeah.
Did we find out more about the statue?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Anything that...
I'm gonna tell you the
Really wanted to
information,
know.
and then you're gonna tell me how you know this. All right. It's knowledge that's not known among other people. If you watch the other game, you would know that's their whole shindig. And this dragon is an effigy to, let's say, an illegal god to worship in this region called, they call him the Void God mostly. With a 25, I would say you know that this god is called Null. It's a dragon god of emptiness, void. These cultists are worshiping this dragon being. Yeah. And it opposes the belief systems of this region of the world, because they're all about existence, colors, creativity, so on and so forth. But Null is the antithesis to that.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, Carrizo is visibly disgusted. These cultists are into some bad business here.
Would you know?
I'll
Would the
explain
statue be
no
safe
and-
to touch? Carrizo. Like I would ask him, like, hey, is there any danger in this statue?
It's not magical. It says Crumblemore there, but I'd like to see it gone, but I don't know. Anybody
So-
got any paint? I would like.
So since he's visibly upset by this, would I be able to just take a rock and like chuck it at the statue's head to try to just smash it as much as I can?
I would
Yeah.
also like to minor illusion, like perhaps a rainbow inside of it.
What is this like? Defacing of?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Desecration of evil gods' effigies.
So as the rainbow appears within this glass statue, and then you see Morthok just throw a rock and you just shatter it, right? It's glass, right?
Yes.
And then Hanan is just standing next to Lihim, and he's just like, maybe we should continue moving, right, Lihim?
I do have another idea. He'll get the like empty locket out of his chest, or out of his belongings,
Yeah.
and like put it on, and then go try the glyph wall again.
Yeah, you get the ripples.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Who's holding that
He'll take it
thing?
off again.
the thing with the blood thing in the middle?
Me.
Maybe try that on
the-
the wall?
Blood.
We
Blood.
tried
thing?
the blood.
True.
The the blood health potion.
I feel like
Well, we got another door over here. Let's maybe we'll find something. Come back.
But so we're
feel
able
like
to
we-
retrieve. If I smash a statue, that we're able to retrieve the thing it was holding.
Don't you already have it?
Yeah, you took it down already.
Okay.
It's the crescent shaped. It's a wooden effigy, crescent shaped, with the teardrop in the middle.
Could I take that over to the barrier?
It's big. Yeah, but if you press it, you can press it against the barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like lift it up and just press
The-
against the barrier.
it has that same hydrophobic effect, right? Where when you try to press it against the barrier, it just there's this inch of just not touching.
Worth a try.
I think we
Yep,
are wasting
yep.
time here. Let's keep moving.
Yep. Yeah, let's head through that door then.
Yes, Lihim, be the leader, and let's go.
Maybe we should have left him behind.
Yeah, maybe we could like gag him.
I'm not opposed.
He doesn't need his mouth to, use his hands.
Yeah, I've seen fighters perfectly capable of fighting with broken jaws.
Escalate it.
Morthok is one to escalate things.
Oh.
That's why more
Zombies don't even need brains to fight.
Yeah.
I'm
And he'll like
just saying.
create a magical effect.
I like myself with an attached jaw. I will just not say anything then.
Wow, finally you said something worth saying. Well done.
Then he,
So I guess
he
we
looks
can
at-
proceed down. We should probably go down this other corridor then.
Yeah. So you begin walking down that hallway. At one point of time, it would have split up into different directions, but it has long crumbled. The pathways are blocked off, right? And you follow whatever pathway that is available to you, and you see what appears to be a small library. And then in the distance, you do hear there are people coming, they're gonna, and then you're unable to decipher the rest of the conversation.
Okay. Somebody up ahead.
Okay. How much did I miss? What's important about what happened? Sorry. Work
Well,
stuff.
Carrizo and I decided that the statue needed some remodeling.
Okay.
So he made a rainbow appear inside of it, and then I smashed it with a rock. So we found that the effigy doesn't really work on the door either.
Cool.
So we just kept moving.
So we're moving now.
The-
Now we're going down the hallway.
The symbol on the wooden effigy was the crescent blood teardrop. And heading through the other hallway, you approach. As you see that there's an entrance. When you look inside, there appear to be shelves. Appears to be a library of some sorts, and there are many books on some of these shelves. When you enter the first room of this library, there on the left side there's a wall that has been down, so you do see shelves through that room, and in front of you see that there are two shelves lining the next room, and then there's two doors that lead to other rooms that you can't see beyond it from this point. And you hear it sounds like the goblins are bickering about something. Most probably about you all.
This was more books than I was expecting.
If the goblins are here, I guess we're in the right place.
So do we approach them or do we try to search?
We get the jump on them.
They don't know we're here yet.
It would definitely be a lot easier to search this place without interference. And they might even know something.
I agree with him. Well,
I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe we should leave one of them, maybe just crippled, so he can answer some questions.
have you ever considered joining a school of esteemed assassins and rogues? I think they'd like your type there.
My company is all I need.
To each his own.
There's some money.
Money, money, money.
Who has the torch, by the way?
You gonna sneak up on them?
Carrizo does, right?
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know we lit another one, but like I'm not sure who did that. So
In one hand,
did
orb in the
anyone
other.
actually detract a torch from their inventory? I'm very willing to do that if you haven't.
Oh, I don't have torches.
I'll do it.
Okay, I'll just detract one from mine.
Alright, don't do it.
well, I have to subtract one from mine because I gave mine away.
Where are the goblins standing? Like, how far away?
You don't see them, but you can kind of hear them. I'm gonna drop you all in the map area so that we can kind of get a better view. So you see the shelves here. This is a hole in a wall.
So are the goblin noises coming from down in the other room or from the hole in the wall?
They seem to be coming from this direction.
Okay. Start walking up towards there, I guess.
Do
Creepy
you want
stuff
to be
here.
then-
sneaky about this?
Sneaky, sneaky.
I think
Yeah.
we should definitely be sneaky about
Yes, the sneaky
And
the
then-
better.
Sneak roll.
Hanan stands in front, and then he looks and he's like, maybe Liam and I are trained to do this. Do you want us to go in front? Leader.
Working with you is really giving me a headache. But let's go.
Is that a
Perhaps
yes
the three
or
of
no?
and Grumblemore. But when you hang out with her enough, you'll learn that this is her. All right, or okay. And then he's gonna make a stealth check. Liam, do you want to make a stealth check as well? Weird.
I hate it here.
Very
I wanna
stealthy.
go home.
That is
Oh my god.
one.
Very stealthy.
Oh my god.
On 20.
And a natural 20.
All the same
Not
roll.
good for the rivalry.
To be fair, she's injured, okay? She's been through a lot over the course.
Morthok will turn to Grumblemore and go, Is it just me, or is he way sneakier than she is?
Well, he does have the cloak.
Do you think we should have
Right.
taken the cloak?
Well, it would
Do you think we should
definitely
take it by
help.
the end of this?
It would definitely help.
I would love a new cloak.
How likely are you to
Yeah.
to skulk about?
Wait,
Not
is the
likely,
cloak-
but it's just the act of having it.
Is the cloak magic? Did you scan them when you did your thing?
Well, it obviously is. I'm surprised you didn't spot it.
Is
I
it
could
worth
do
any
that
money?
too, but also it takes me 10 minutes.
Okay, so meanwhile, while in the midst of this conversation, Liam, I'll bring you to the next area. Would you like to describe how you fail at hiding?
I need to think about this. I'm trying to
Right?
use
Like, do you trip over something? Do you bump into something? Do you
Yeah.
suddenly get like a something
Maybe
stabbed
she
into one
bumps
of your
it.
wounds?
Yeah, maybe she bumps the arm just to add salt into the wound. She
Right,
bumps the
like-
arm that where the bear trap had been in
Yeah.
against like the wall or
Right.
something.
You're
You-
just
you
gonna
really need to
keep
get that
coming
checked
back to
too.
that fucking bear trap.
Oh, trust me, Grumble Moss
She's
was the last that bear
so
trap,
mad.
right? And then basically you trip, right, Liam, and then you see two goblins turn around and face you. And then what would be your reaction? Like, you obviously see them and they obviously see you.
Like what? What does she
Like,
do?
are you like,
These are
is
not the
Liam like
droids you're
an
looking
is Liam like an oh fuck kind of person, or like a make a quip? What would Liam say?
Maybe I make it quick. I don't even
Right,
think she'll
and
say anything.
then-
Can she just move? But they'll know that she's there.
Yeah, and then just shocked face, right? And yeah, they see you, you see her. Everyone else is having their conversation about how Hanan is Liam. The goblins again raise their hand crossbows, and then all of you hear, "Stop moving!" And then we'll end the session there in this
I
library.
think that's our signal.
The last thing that
So much for the
Grumblebot
stealth.
says. I'm just imagining the last frame of the scene. It just Grumblebot like, I guess that's our signal, and then like smile.
Like it would freeze on him if it was a TV show. It would freeze on him and be like, dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Aw, shucks.
Cleared the cave today.
Just like for some
But-
reason, Grumblemore just stares straight into the camera as he says that. I guess that's our signal. Alright.
All right. So, as well, we'll be doing our Who EP. What are the criteria? You make it up. Players, you can vote. Make up your own criteria. Most attractive, best character, cleanest, nicest beards. I mean, there's only 3 people who can compete for that.
What?
I mean, I
can
think
see
there's a
me.
clear winner there.
I mean, yeah. Look how clean Rhorik2's beard is. I mean, that's some mighty fine bearding going on.
Clean, right?
Like
If
just
you're going
fucking
for clean.
fresh AF, as the youth say.
Oh,
We're not that old.
Listen, you're not that old.
Right, not that far ahead of me. I'm
I mean,
significantly younger than I am.
That's my
And the
go-to
poll
phrase,
is
by the way,
open.
is what the youth say, because
Kids.
darn kids, get off my lawn.
Back in my
Get off
day,
my
we used to
lawn.
say.
And Panda, what do you think about me throwing him in the show?
That was fun.
Love it.
I got to release all the rage that I've been holding today. I'm joking.
Also, can we give Hanan a nickname? I think we, at this point would be punching bag, because I'm pretty sure everyone but Chorizo has taken turns just like fucking
Hitting
with this
him?
man.
No, I cut his hand.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He actually, you did better than like you actually did damage. The rest of us just messed with him. You actually like did physical damage.
Yeah. He
If
is
it
not,
was
he's
like
not safe.
Yeah.
The
If
best
it
I've
was
managed is the best I've
our
managed is to
relationship.
terrify his ego a little bit.
Mm.
Which is
Mental
good enough.
damage? Will that count as mental damage?
Rizzo was like, ah.
Yeah. It's emotional damage. Like it won't affect his HP, but he'll be dealing with it for a while.
Yeah.
He'll need a long rest.
Yeah.
Just sitting in a corner like, oh no.
And from
Also,
then on-
I totally
From then on,
forgot
he's just
about
gonna be
the bear
really like
trap.
terrified of orcs for no reason, because he thinks they're all like this, and which is actually probably true.
I couldn't place why Liam hated Grumble Moss so much, and then we mentioned the bear trap. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like it all like caught up.
The bear trap.
I'm like, I was being so.
Dude,
sly.
I've forgotten about the bear trap already.
Yeah,
To be honest with you.
I can't.
yeah.
Pity.com.
Yeah.
I'm pity.com.
Well, see-
Maybe it's also personal things coming out. I won't lie.
I don't know. I think it's because Morthok just like broke that trap like effortlessly. So like this is in tune with my character. My character he's already forgotten about the bear trap. He hasn't.
I
It was,
slept,
it was nothing.
rested, and I got 5 HP back. I then put my arm in a trap and lost what I gained.
Speaking of the bear trap, for no reason at all, Panda, could you just roll me a d20, please?
No reason. No
No reason.
what's-
You're not seeing what you're
what's the
seeing.
simplest way to do this?
You don't see these hands. You don't.
So, the droids you're looking for.
That's a solid
Alright.
roll though.
Roll. Yeah.
Yep.
There's that solid roll we were looking for minutes ago.
It
Yeah,
doesn't matter what the
it's
number
ma-
is.
Why was I
But,
rolling it then?
Yeah, you'll find out. You'll find out.
That's how you get tinnitus.
Oh no.
Uh,
I'm just gonna lose an arm. Then I'll have
No-
to go to Grumble Wars.
Notice I
Like,
I said tinnitus and not tetanus.
Oh, my tinnitus.
Well, my tinnitus.
wait, did you all vote?
No?
I
oh, no,
I didn't vote. No.
I
Vote up.
forgot.
Was I supposed to? I thought it was the audience. that-
I didn't realize. I didn't realize the vote is up.
voted.
Wow.
Everyone
Redo
got
it. Redo it.
distracted.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I
I,
was- I was-
completely.
No one.
I was just doing chatter.
Yeah, I was just gabbing away like an idiot.
My bad. My
You all
bad.
are
My
supposed to
bad.
vote for each other.
My B.
Redo the redo. Sorry.
Please add
Oh
that.
man.
Please add the NPC to that.
You wanna,
The NPC is the MVP. Yeah.
Ooh.
You want to give
What?
me
No.
inspiration.
No. Can,
Oh,
can
well,
we do that
right
you
now?
know
The
what?
votes?
You know what? Never mind.
That goal of yours is just slipping away every minute. It's just getting further and further away.
I'm just saying, win Liam's trust is definitely a hard to deadly goal at this point.
Deadly. Yes, it is fucking deadly. That's what it's going to take.
and it's
Wait.
gonna only get
Does
harder.
Liam already have advantage or the inspiration?
No,
I think I
Morthok
have the
has
inspiration, yeah,
Had,
currently.
yeah, you have the
Had.
inspiration currently. At the end of the session, if you haven't used your inspiration, you get the minimum experience for it. So I don't think you used your inspiration, right?
I never used it. Never came up.
Yeah, so immediately just add 75 EXP and remove inspiration.
Is that done automatically, or do I have to do that
Interesting.
on my character sheet? Do I have to like click it and it'll give me that option, or?
If you click on inspiration, it'll just disappear. Then just add 75 to your experience.
Okay,
You'll probably have to do it manually. That's not a typical
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
done.
All right. So, is it over? Almost. Okay. So let's go through your goal.
I am
Snazzy.
very tempted to just like add one vote, just to 50-50.
I'm gonna throw a rock from Singapore over those trees.
Wait, if they
I didn't do
if
it.
they tie, do they both get it?
Oh my god.
I didn't do it.
Somebody had the same idea apparently.
I can vote with
that's
channel
yeah.
points, and
Yeah.
we can have everybody tie, and then everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Then everybody gets this.
Everyone
my
vote for
God.
yourself and then add it.
Fine, I'll let it
It's a tie.
sets a precedent though, and like in
Yeah.
the future it'll be a dice roll. But fine for this week, because Liam might actually die next week. Both of you take inspiration.
Wait,
Hey.
why do we have
One
to say?
one of us
Hey,
needs
I,
it.
w- I won't have to try for her trust if she dies.
Guys,
She's definitely gonna
let's
need to
talk
be
about
inspired.
this. Yeah. I should have just taken that
All
health
right.
potion. I didn't trust it.
Let's go. Let's
but
go
I
through our
should've.
goals.
Okay.
Alright.
Snazzy, impress your employer. I guess you're working on it.
Working on it. Yeah. We
Yeah,
haven't found the book
75.
yet, so
I feel like you didn't try to convince Grandmama to let you throw him yet. so.
yeah, it never came up. Never came up.
You could have thrown him at the glass statue. That
Honestly, I thought about it, but then I was like, that glass might actually, like, falling glass might kill him.
yeah.
Oh, this is bad business.
Find a
Thank you.
bigger
I
stage.
thought about having trying to toss you up to grab the effigy, but then I was like, I don't want our healer to die.
You could just keep me up there. You could literally just lift me.
Because I would just imagine that you
Yeah.
would fall down and the effigy would fall down on top of you, and then just like one little arm sticking out from underneath, like the little claw arm.
I still haven't attuned to one of the rings. just for your information.
Add another 75 for find a bigger stage, shinier.
Would I really though? I don't think I found anything. I mean, I found a crossbow, but I don't know if that counts.
As in, you did attempt to look. Like
Oh,
you're
okay,
actively looking for it.
Actively trying. Yeah.
Fair. That's
Yeah, this is
fair,
the
okay.
this is the work towards, not the completion.
Work towards. Got it. 75 XP. Nice.
Yeah. Grumble Maw. Win Liam's trust. You're definitely working towards it.
He's
Thanks.
trying his best.
Yeah, so that's definitely a 75. Find out more about the contents of the book. You did find out what it may contain, so I'd say that's a work towards.
Absolutely.
And protect Carrizo at all costs.
There really wasn't much like that was
Yeah,
endangering him this session. Like, sure, I was willing, and I cleared the way just to get to him.
yeah. So I'd say it's at least a work towards, even if. So it's another. So you get 3 75s for that.
Woo-wee.
Nice.
And here
So,
I
what,
was
2 to
saying I
5?
suck at goals.
Raking in that experience.
Right. Liam, get the book. Definitely working towards that. one up your rival? I mean, you're in the process of it. Do you think you've done enough to one?
Definitely not. He was stealthy, and I was.
Ooh, yeah,
So,
that goal definitely took a hit. Yeah.
It's a work towards though, and
It's a
stay
work
alive.
towards.
You're definitely working towards that. So 375s as well.
Every moment
So
that
2 to
she
5
stays
points.
alive is that goal is being accomplished. I might add.
Yeah.
You're working towards surviving.
Yeah. Get the book for Carrizo. 75 for that. Find something colorful to put in the locket. You did want to put something inside, right? But
Yeah, I
Loved.
hadn't really found anything. I don't think.
do you think
I
you
hadn't.
work towards that?
No.
All right.
In honesty, no. He's just trying to get through. He might find something in the library, so I think I'll keep it around. But
Yeah. Discover the reason they keep the bodies, the zombombs. I'll let you know it's. There is proof of it somewhere. Might be in the library, might be in another place. I mean, goblins definitely know why they have zombies moving around. Yeah.
yeah, I gotta find more cultist zombies or cultist goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
good
endeavor
try
to
on
actually
that.
leave one or two of them alive.
Yeah. Like the very first
I'm gonna
one that was
change that.
scared.
I'm gonna change that one to interrogate one of the cultists
All right.
about keeping
The zombie one?
bodies. Yeah.
Okay.
So to change it, basically the same thing, but changing it slightly.
Yeah. Cool. Are you all keeping your own goals?
I think so.
I
Alright.
mean, the third one could change
the
again
bug.
if I think of something cool. But like, Carrizo, you're my boy.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, he's definitely like keeping the potion to use on Grumblemaw. Because that's the only way we have to get our healer back up.
Yup.
Never mind my 5 HP.
I mean, also you could have drank it, but also like
I
Carrizo's
could've,
not
but I don't think-
100% on it being okay. Like,
Yeah, I
there
don't
could be some side
100%
effects.
trust that potion. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to
That's
take a
a-
look
that's
at
a-
it before I use it. But
That's a
emergency
desperation
situation.
move potion.
Rhorik,
Yeah,
I want
sure.
you to know, I am okay with you dumping a potion in my mouth that may have very, very, very severe side effects.
But
Yeah. I
if I
mean,
stay alive, then
I mean, I feel like that's literally how I play
Oh,
D&D in
um,
general.
Rory, did you open up the blood potion that I made in your sheet?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, if you click
What's
on the
it
name
called?
in the description, I just called it blood potion.
Is it in?
And then in
I'm
the
not seeing
description, I
it
put,
if
like-
it's somewhere. Oh, here it is. Equipment. I see.
Yeah, and then I think I just put question mark, it heals something or something.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Yeah, it heals or something. Yeah. It's also light armor, which is cool.
Oh, that was automatic because I didn't have time to change it.
Light
But yeah.
armor.
I
You just
figured
pour
I
it on
just
yourself
wouldn't
and it gives you like 13 plus dex.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start shooting people. Snouch, who do you want to attack first?
You know what? You know what?
Yeah, 'cause I guess it's-
Liam has been attacking Grumble Mall this time. Panda.
Oh, clap
again.
back.
Is this the by myself screen that I have to
Yes.
say
Yes.
hello?
By myself. The timeout screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Panda. Follow my social. I don't know which direction they are. Are they under me or next to me? I don't know which side
So
my
you're-
hand
you're
is.
pointing. You're
Follow me on YouTube.
No, the other side.
I play weird and wonderful things. I'm almost finished. Papers, please. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm sorry that I was that sassy this round. Okay.
That's great.
Don't be
go-
sorry. That was some good sass. That was
Absolutely.
high quality sass.
I'll go with Rhorik. I don't know. Oh, I don't know why I'm pointing. Like he's still on the screen. My bad.
All right. Is it up?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Hi, I'm Rhorik2. I Twitch stream. I'm Rhorik2 on all of the socials. You can follow me wherever. Later today, I'm going to be playing some Magic the Gathering because I think they're having like a tournament type thing on Arena. So I'll be doing that later today. But otherwise, you can find me playing RPG type stuff or board game type stuff or some other video games. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it, I think.
All right.
Whoa, who do I shoot? Let's go Snazzy.
Hey. Hello. Hi everybody. Snazzy here. Snazzybastrd on a Twitch streamer or whatnot. Guys, probably against my better judgment, I will be on later tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, streaming our normal gunpla building stuff. We're building heavy arms, so got that to look forward to. We just started Skull yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Probably gonna be doing that on Monday, and we're gonna be playing some more Hades. And then yeah, we got our 24-hour coming up, so we got a lot of fun stuff going on. So hopefully some of you could stop by. And I guess I have to throw it over to Snowch, right? The last member of the crew.
I mean, you don't have to. You can just leave it
I
with you. And...
But I think I'm going to though.
Oh, fine.
Shoot to skip Snouch.
Hi everybody, my name is Snowchickenlord, also known as Snowch, and I stream
Snowch.
on twitch.tv/Snowchickenlord, where every Wednesday we paint figures, Warhammer, and dragons and other stuff. And on each Friday I do some D&D or other tabletop RPG content. I currently run a game of Tenacious D&D, which is a very irreverent, chaotic, all-bard campaign that is ridiculous and really fun. So if you are interested in that, each Friday at 7 p.m. CET, and if you're feeling especially spicy, you can join me 2 hours before, where we're just going to do some homebrew or something, whatever comes to mind, really. Thank you very much.
I will say is that the Tenacious D&D has a cigarette pack of many things.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought that was
Yes.
super cool.
Yes. Oh yeah, like
It's-
one thing
I
I should.
I
should
like that
probably
one
say.
manager that got struck by lightning. So he's still stylish, but he's a pile of stylish ash. That was a good touch.
Yeah. It was so fun to work on that. Like, one thing I should probably say also is there's a lot of just guest DMs. Like, I mean, Joshi was one of them already. We had Shinny last time. That was fun. It is actually really fun to work with people on other DMs to try like figure out, okay, this is your part. This is what you're gonna do. Cool, what do you need from me? Yeah. Joshi, I think.
And
think
just to
it's-
close it off, I want to say thank you players so much for saying yes to joining this game. Hope you all are having fun so far. And apparently, trial period has extended by 1 session. Dun, dun, dun. Tomorrow we'll be back with another group playing the Platinum Legion in this channel as well. With the E-Dice podcast. On Monday, we'll do the usual GM prep and homebrew stuff. Thursday, there might not be a stream because new computer, hopefully.
Ooh.
That being said, thank you
Joshi.
everyone for coming
Joshi,
by.
I need to ask a
And,
question, please. I'm sorry. Do you mean trial period, as in we had no death?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
Sorry. Go ahead.
Wait,
do
wait,
your
what?
thing.
Wait, I missed that. Were I no dead?
No,
Alright,
I
Joshi,
don't
do
know.
your thing. I'm sorry.
Yep. Trial period, no death. No, I'm just even. Let's say if you all survive, I don't know, 15, 40 or whatever episodes, and no one dies. I'll just say, oh, we're still on trial period.
Long trial period.
Just saying. I'm just.
This is the longest
renewing
tutorial
it
I've
for-
ever been in.
I'm renewing it for free.
Excellent.
That's it.
Excellent.
Yeah. That being said,
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna put
thank
you
you all
back
so
on
much.
screen.
and take care, everyone. Have a great weekend, and after that, have a great week. Have a great year. 2021. It's a new year.
New
And
Year.
yeah, I guess it's time to say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.